Alright guys, so I'm gonna make this video without looking at the screen. Maybe you can see the blood moon somewhere. Yeah, whatever. So this is day 2 of electronic and tech and screen fast. Holy shit, so today I had very strong withdrawals. You know, I've done this thing twice. This is my 3rd time, I think, that I do a full screen fast. And one of the things that happens to me is that on the 2nd day, if I remember correctly, 2nd, maybe 3rd as well, but I need 2 naps. Like my body kind of like shuts down once. It's almost like from exhaustion, like my brain it just shuts down, and then it shuts down again later in the day. So it happened today. Like I felt extremely tired. I took a nap like at 1 p.m. I went and did some shit, and then I came back, and then I really shut down. Like just, it's hard to explain, but it was like by the way, this is, I don't know if you can see, but this is a blood moon. Today is May 15, 2022. I think there's supposed to be an eclipse right now or something. Anyway, I'm gonna record this video while I wait for something to happen, but man, this nap that I took earlier today was like the 2nd nap. Holy shit, like I was, how can I explain it? It was like burnt out, like completely out. And holy shit, like I'm starting to feel my brain is rewiring, and I'm starting to kind of wake up. Right now I'm also tired. I slept like, the 2nd nap was like 3 hours, like just out cold. And I'm tired. I want to sleep again. I'm happy I'm getting this detox symptoms because it means that, you know, my brain is healing. I've thought a lot about today, you know, about making this a lifestyle. I don't want to get too ahead of myself, you know, and say like I'm gonna do this for the rest of my life, but I really I really want to, you know, live as screen free as possible. 1 second, I want to sneeze. And so today I thought a lot about, you know, that idea, because I was reading this book called Reset Your Child's Brain, and it talks a lot about, you know, the effects on screen on kids, and of course, you know, a lot of it applies to adults. But it's like one of the things that it said that kind of caught my attention is that it said, you know, the effects of the screen fast are cumulative in a positive way. So it's like the longer you are without screens, the better your brain will work, and it will get better and better and better. So, you know, other things that I've been reading is that, you know, some kids take 3 weeks for them to kind of get back to normal. Another take a few months. In the Internet and Tech Addicts Anonymous literature, they say like 3 months or more. So I mean, it's a long time for your brain to fully rewire. And Either way, because of the cumulative effects, I'm thinking, why not make this lifestyle? I'm 31 years old, already like wasted the last, let's say, 20 years of my life. Why would I want to moderate something that has caused so much damage? So I'm thinking, of course, I need to use screens, for whatever. But to use it as the minimal amount as possible. Like maybe if I absolutely need to use like the Maps app, I'll use the Maps app or whatever. But like I'm gonna stop with the YouTube videos, with the just like the mindless surfing. I'm gonna use my e-ink screen, and even recording this video, I'm not watching the screen. So, but yeah, I mean, another thing that stood out from what I read today was that they said that for some kids, like, they had electronic screen induced depression. So I'm like, holy shit, maybe even that's the reason why I'm also depressed. It's the screen itself. So I'm like thinking to myself, like, how would I be normally? Maybe without so much stimulation and screen time. Maybe I'm like the most cheerful person in the world, and what I thought was quote unquote my personality of being like more serious and a little bit depressed had nothing to do with like money, and maybe it had to do more with just like a electronic screen induced depression. And you kind of wonder as well, like, how am I gonna feel like in 3 months? Like, cause you can feel amazing in 3 weeks and say, okay, my brain is healed, but what if that's only 20% of what you would feel like if you went 3 months? So it's like, and then once again, it's like also why lose all those benefits. Like, why moderate something that has no benefits? It's like, well, enjoy life, blah blah blah. Well, you can enjoy life in other ways. You don't need to enjoy life with a screen. It's like, I don't know, like sometimes people use this argument, like the naysayers, like if you go to somebody that doesn't understand addiction, they're like, oh, just moderate yourself, enjoy life. You just don't watch too much. It's like, that's the fucking problem. And why? And who said like this is the only pleasure in life? There's so many different pleasures in life. Like, why am I gonna open the door to something that it cost me so much work to close the door on, and that made so much damage, and that made it so hard or impossible to enjoy my life and made me miserable? Why would I want to open the door to that? Oh, it's like, just control yourself. Why don't I just do something else? Why don't I just enjoy life somehow, some different way? It's even books. But I've also thought that like books are definitely a better, content wise, it's definitely better than YouTube videos that are just like half of it's propaganda, the other half is just like bullshit. But I'm thinking like, it's the addiction, because it's really escapism, right? We're escaping. So, yeah, books could be like a good halfway point to leave this addiction. But I do definitely think that, I met somebody in one of these 12-step programs that told me that she was addicted to books. Like, she would just read all day, books, and that's an addiction, and it's escapism. So, we so I think definitely the solution is, eliminate all types of content. that is basically unnecessary. And I'm also going to go with music, like anything that's artificially gives me dopamine for no good reason, like unearned dopamine. It's like I need to earn it, because that's kind of the addiction. You're getting dopamine for free. I can put this amazing song. I feel amazing. Well, I don't deserve to feel that good for nothing, because that is burning the dopamine that is gonna motivate me to, you know, do something for it. So, you know, that's the way I'm looking at it right now. Um, if I'm gonna get some dopamine, I need to earn it. So, yeah, I'm not gonna, like, today I was walking in the street and there was like this gorilla song, and I really enjoyed it. And then I was just walking, and as I walked by, like, obviously I walked out of the song, but I heard it for like 30 seconds. I enjoyed it, and I enjoyed it much more because I haven't listened to anything. So I was like, yeah, if I'm in a restaurant, they put music, I'm gonna enjoy it, but because I'm out there, because I'm in a restaurant, because I'm maybe socializing or whatever. So yeah, it's like I will enjoy music if I'm in a scenario that they play it. Obviously, I'm not gonna cover my ears, but to be like alone in my house doing nothing and then put like music, because I've done that as well, where I'm like alone and I'm just putting like pump up songs one after the other, and I'm feeling great, but I'm doing nothing. I'm in my house doing nothing. So I shouldn't feel good, That's unearned dopamine, and it has two side effects, because it burns the dopamine that you would need to do something to get it, so you don't get it, and you also don't get. How can I explain this? It's like it's double negative. You don't do anything, so you don't get the dopamine, and then you burn the thing that would have getting you the good dopamine. So it's like you lost twice. Anyway, another thing I want to say is that, so today is day 2. So I've been basically almost, I would say, 48 hours without screens, and I do feel that my mind is a little bit like the fog is lifting, and like more ideas are coming to my mind. Like yesterday, I had like 3 really good like business ideas out of nowhere, and just talking is easier, and like I don't have to worry. Like the thoughts come quicker, my mouth verbalizes it quicker. Like before, I felt sometimes that it was like hard to like piece out the words and explain something. Like my brain was was like clogged up or something, and now I feel like a little bit smoother, a little bit more relaxed, more peaceful. I'm also noticing that I don't have like stupid, or like I used to have like a lot of like stupid thoughts. Like, how can I explain it? Like I just think like I think like, I don't know, just random stupid thoughts that are kind of short come to my mind, and now I feel like I don't have. I've had a few, but before it was like like my mind was kind of like this, like jittery. Why does this look creepy? Oh, because it has a zoom in. Like my mind's thoughts were like it had like all of this like weird thoughts and stupid thoughts and like stupid remarks, and it's like just ideas or whatever. And now I feel my mind like more peaceful. Like I don't feel like it's how do I say? I don't feel like it's like that jittery. Like I feel like I'm more peace, more calm, and yeah, I mean it really is a new start. So how much is this video? 14 minutes. Yeah, it's definitely, I've had binges of, not binges, cravings to do like research shit, and then just like calming myself down. I did print some like Internet and Tech Addict Anonymous articles because I was like, I'm not gonna consume anything, and I'm like, well, if I'm gonna consume something, at least it, literature from the ITA website, Internet and Tech Addict Anonymous, or the Under Earners, like just to reinforce a little bit. But I'm not gonna be looking because before it's like I scourged the whole internet on anything I could find about screens, the effect of screens on brains. It's like, well, I'm researching. It's like, that's the addiction, this compulsive research, like trying to find everything I fucking can on this topic. And so it's like, okay, if I'm gonna read something, it's gonna be like from the official websites, their literature, and that's it. I'm not gonna look. I already think I found everything there is online. Holy shit! About this. Anyway, like this bug that I'm not sure where it is that's buzzing near me. I think I'm gonna go to sleep soon. I thought my mom called me and she's like, look at the moon. It's like the blood moon and it's gonna be like an eclipse or something, but supposedly it was gonna be at 11:11, but it hasn't done anything. And it's already 11:30 now. I don't really want to go to sleep, so I'm gonna call it a night. Anyway, I'm gonna keep reporting and let you know how this goes.